This video holds a truth that has changed lives, and it might just change yours too. If you've ever looked in the mirror and wondered, am I still strong? Am I still sharp? Then keep watching. We're diving into 7 surprising signs that, if you're between 65 and 80 and can still do them, you're truly exceptional. These aren't just random facts. They're backed by science and could add years to your life. So grab a seat, and if you've ever felt stuck or uncertain about aging, drop a 1 in the comments. Let's break the myth that getting older means getting weaker. Let's start with something that might seem simple, but speaks volumes about your health. Standing up from a chair without using your hands. If you can do this, you're not just lucky, you're strong. This one movement is a silent indicator of powerful leg muscles, solid core strength, and good balance. In fact, studies show that seniors who can rise from a chair unaided are less likely to suffer falls and even have a lower risk of early mortality. It's that important. Remember how we talked about breaking the myth that aging equals weakness? This is the perfect place to begin. If this feels challenging for you right now, don't worry, you can build it. A good way to start is by adding chair-based exercises into your daily routine. Try doing 5 repetitions every morning, using your hands only if absolutely needed. As days go by, you'll feel your legs getting stronger and your confidence growing. Stick with it, and you might surprise yourself. If you can already stand without your hands, drop a stand up in the comments. We want to celebrate you. Now that you've started working on standing up without using your hands, let's take it one step further. Literally. Can you balance on one foot for 10 seconds? It might sound like a childhood game, but this small challenge actually reveals a lot about your overall health and stability. According to a major study, older adults who couldn't balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds had an 84% higher risk of death within the next 10 years. That's a staggering number for something so simple. Balance isn't just about avoiding falls. It's about your brain, your coordination, and your body's ability to stay in control. The good news? It's something you can improve at any age. A great way to build this into your day is to practice while brushing your teeth. Hold on to the counter at first if you need to, and start with just a few seconds. Gradually, you'll feel more stable and secure. Combine this with your chair exercises, and you're building a strong foundation. If you tried this today, even if you wobbled, drop comments and let us know you're in. After working on your balance with the 1-foot stand, let's talk about the next big milestone: walking and talking at the same time. It might seem effortless, but this simple multitask is actually a powerful sign of cognitive and physical strength. Researchers have found that the ability to walk and hold a conversation is linked to better brain function and a lower risk of cognitive decline. In fact, struggling to do both at once can be one of the earliest signs that something in your system, physical or mental, is slowing down. So how do you train this skill? The next time you go for a walk, try talking to someone, whether in person or on the phone, or say a poem out loud, talk through your grocery list, or even sing a line of your favorite song. You're not just walking, you're waking up your brain. When paired with the balance and chair exercises, this becomes a full-body, full-mind routine. If you tried this today, even if it felt silly, leave a comment with "walking" to let us know you're staying sharp. Building on the power of walking and talking, let's move into the deeper layers of cognitive health, specifically memory. The ability to remember names, recent conversations, or what you had for breakfast yesterday isn't just convenient. It's a reflection of how well your brain is firing. And here's something reassuring. Serious memory loss isn't just a normal part of aging. In fact, many older adults maintain sharp recall well into their 80s and 90s. It all comes down to how we challenge and nurture our minds. If you've noticed yourself forgetting small details lately, don't panic. Start simple. Maybe do a crossword puzzle in the morning. Try to remember 3 things you did yesterday, or even learn a few phrases in a new language. These tiny habits create stronger neural connections, just like walking and talking builds coordination. And remember, using your mind with intention is one of the best forms of self-care. If you've got a favorite brain game or memory trick, share it in the comments. Your tip could help someone else today. After talking about memory and keeping your brain sharp, there's one thing we can't ignore: sleep. Believe it or not, your ability to recall names and stay mentally alert during the day is closely tied to how well you sleep at night. Quality sleep acts like a nightly reset for your brain, helping to process memories, restore energy, and even flush out toxins. It's not just about how many hours you're in bed, but how restful those hours truly are. Many older adults struggle with sleep, either falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up still feeling tired. But it doesn't have to be that way. Start by setting a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. Create a wind-down routine, maybe a warm shower, soft music, or light reading. And don't underestimate your sleep environment. Cool, dark, and quiet is the goal. Remember, better sleep means better days. If you found something that helps you sleep soundly, drop it in the comments. It might just change someone else's night. And speaking of waking up refreshed, let's not forget what you're waking up for. Beyond routines and habits, one of the most powerful indicators of aging well is something deeply human: connection. The ability to engage in balanced, meaningful conversations isn't just social, it's neurological. When you truly listen, respond thoughtfully, and share stories or ideas, your brain lights up. It's like a workout for your mind, wrapped in warmth and empathy. Studies show that those who maintain strong social bonds and regularly engage in two-way conversations tend to live longer and report better mental health. So next time you chat with a friend, a grandchild, or even someone new at the grocery store, take a moment to truly listen and engage. Ask questions. Be curious. Share a laugh. These moments might seem small, but they build emotional resilience and sharpen your cognitive edge. If you've had a conversation recently that brightened your day, share it in the comments. Let's remind each other how much connection truly matters. And just like meaningful conversations keep our minds and hearts engaged, so does our ability to adapt, especially when it comes to technology. Now, I know some of us didn't grow up with smartphones, tablets, or smart TVs. But here's the truth: being open to learning new technology is a powerful sign of cognitive flexibility. It shows that your brain is not only active, but also curious, ready to grow, even when the world keeps changing. Learning to send a text, join a video call with your grandkids, or use a health app to track your steps may seem small, but these moments of adaptation are huge wins for your mental agility. Research consistently links tech literacy in older adults with prolonged independence, better social connection, and even improved mood. So don't be afraid to try something new. Ask a loved one to show you how to use that app. Watch a tutorial, press the button. And if you've recently tackled a tech challenge, tell us in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to take that first step too. So, what's the real takeaway from all of this? Aging doesn't mean giving up. It means showing up with wisdom and intention every single day. Just take Mr. Harold from Ohio. He's 74, and a few years ago, he struggled to remember names and avoided conversations. But by focusing on small habits, like daily memory games and calling an old friend each week, he rebuilt his confidence and joy for life. His story reminds us it's never too late to grow stronger, sharper, and more connected. Now I want to hear from you. Which of the 7 signs spoke to you the most? Comment "I choose number your number" and tell me why. Let's start a real conversation down there. If this video gave you something to think about, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Guide Daily. Here we believe your wisdom is your superpower, and we're here every morning to help you live stronger, longer, and with more joy.